Jamie's like, Ian has a person. Listen, when I said, are you trying to...
Wow, they really do have cups. That's awesome.
Holy bananas!
Oh my goodness! Whoa! Come on, come on.
We open it.
One.
No, you're good.
Something I just left is the pizza and the bagels. Because man
That's my
has
mom in the other purple. She's the vice president. And Jimmy and Carly. Yeah, Carly and Claire and Melissa.
I'm Dominique and I'm 19, and when I was 13 I was diagnosed with synovial sarcoma. I probably had it for at least 2 years before I was diagnosed, but I didn't know. I had like pain in my leg whenever I would jump on the trampoline or ride my bike and stuff, and it only hurt for like a second. It hurt really bad. In the past 5 years I've met with one other person with synovial sarcoma, and he is 11 and he's on the same treatment and his tumors are completely gone. And this year at camp, last year at camp, when I met everybody here, it's me.
And a year after I was diagnosed, I found out about Camp Mak-A-Dream through my hospital. And I was like, yes, I want to go. 100%, I want to go to this camp. And I've gone to that camp for the past 6 years. And that is the only place I can truly say I can be 100% myself. Because nobody else in this planet comes remotely close to understanding what I have gone through other than other cancer patients and survivors. Because everybody at this camp always tells me I have no idea what you went through. Because it's the truth. Every single person understands what we go through completely different. Every point of view is different. Every person is different. Every cancer is different, even if it's the same exact type. So we talk about it with each other, but we don't compare it. We don't try to we try to sympathize, but we don't try to understand because we can't. We know that. And everybody I met at this camp, nobody has lived in New Jersey. And the closest are probably Dominique and Jimmy, who are in Pennsylvania, but still, they're hours away from me. I can't go to them on a normal basis. I'm in college. I'm in Maine right now. It's like 8 hours away from here. And when I met Dominique this past summer at camp, thought she was great. Loved her. And in December, she texted me and I was like, what are you doing this weekend? Well, not this weekend, well, this weekend, but back then she told me about like the 17th throughout. And I was like, I don't know, it's my heaviest part of season for swimming. I swim for my college. I'm president of the club athletics, which means I'm in charge of 23 different sports teams. I'm on the Relay for Life committee. And then I thought about it for like 30 seconds. I was like, what am I even saying? And I was like, I don't care what I have going. I'm going to get out of it. And I actually had to get out of 2 swim meets and a couple meetings. I'm going to be there. Because there is no other place in this world where I can be myself than around these people. And I truly love every single one of them. And I would always jump at a chance to be with them.
I met Dominique at camp this past year, and she has been an amazing friend. And I get to see her again next year at Thon Weekend, which happens at Penn State.
I came to Camp Mak-A-Dream this summer for the first time ever. I met Dominique. Dominique was in my side of the cabin, and I met all these wonderful people. And I also have been involved with another camp in Long Island called Camp Adventure. Well, now it's called More Camp, and it's for cancer patients and their siblings.
I started going to Camp Mak-A-Dream in 2010, like you, Ian. And that's where I first met Ian. And so I've been friends with Ian since 2010, and he's been a great blessing in my life. My family absolutely adores him, even though they don't actually know him.
Technicalities.
I met Dominique last year at camp, and she was in my cabin. And I got to know her at camp, and then once camp left, we Snapchat quite a lot, and text and keep up with each other. And camp for me was someplace where I could be myself. Because where I went, the Children's Hospital, there was only kids younger than me. I was the oldest, so I really didn't have anything geared towards my age. And I was very depressed and upset and didn't want anything to do with it, and didn't want to talk about the fact that I had cancer. Didn't tell anybody, lied to people so that they didn't know, because to me it was embarrassing because I was the only one that I knew of my age that had it. And then I went to camp, and that completely changed my outlook on life. And how, cancer, is a bad thing, but it can also be a good thing.
I actually, this past summer was the first year I went to Camp Mak-A-Dream. I had no idea what it was. Our social worker called me up and was like, hey, do you want to go to this camp? And I was like, how much is it going to cost? Oh, we're going to pay for it. Sure, why not? I had no idea that, to be honest, I didn't even know what it was, who I was going with. I didn't know I was going to meet these great, wonderful people. And it just kind of changed my life. One summer, 1 week, you can meet all these other people that you just kind of immediately relate with. You walk into a room with these people and you don't even have to introduce yourself. You just automatically feel like you're home. Like you're with people that understand exactly what you're going through without exactly knowing what you're going through. Again, a lot like what Ian said. So it was wonderful. And I didn't meet Dominique at camp. I met her right before we got on the plane to go there. So I got to meet her and talk to her all throughout the plane trips there and the plane trips back, and it was great, and it was fantastic. And I consider these people my second family. And the only time we ever get to talk is whether we Skype or Uvu or text. And it's just great. And when Dominique texted me in a group text and said, hey, I want to have this party, are you free? I didn't know any of these people were going to be here. My immediate response was, yes, I'll be there. Just let me know when, how much money I need to bring. I didn't know this was being paid for. I even sent her a Facebook message 2 days ago saying, how much money do I need to bring? And she says, nothing is getting paid for. That's just, my jaw kind of dropped. And you guys don't understand how much this really means to all of us. Knowing that we finally have a place, this is another time we get to meet and hang out, means so much to us. Even though it's just for a weekend, it's like another mini camp for us. And this really means the world to us. So, thank you.
And they also play Jamie Quinn, Cosmovic.
Let's go a few more. Yeah,
No.
1, 2, 3.
I'll have you.
So guys, ready? 1, 2, 3.
All your friends are here. Congratulations. Thanks for coming, everybody. Happy birthday, Dominique. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for our birthday girl and special guest of honor, Dominique Bigler, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming out. Special thank you to everybody who's participated to make Dominique's Day a very, very special one. For Jamie's dream team, Tom Exler, and everybody else who's donated their time and prizes. There's all kinds of stuff we're doing later on. So stick around, it's going to be a great fun afternoon celebrating Dominique's 19th birthday. Thanks for putting all of our friends everywhere.
Talking about boogers. Talking about boogers. Yeah, them boogers, they're here to stay.
Chairs, ladies and gentlemen. Ready? Lift up here. Good, James. We're still having trouble with that last chair. Ready? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. You're all supported in the Ring of Fire. There are no chairs underneath you.
One, two, three. 2, 3.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I love you to death, and I can't wait to see it in 3 months.
I'm planning Biden and Dominique. I very much treasured this weekend, and I'm excited to see you at Camp again in 3 months.
Thank you, Dominique, for having us all get together. It's awesome.
Thanks, Dominique, for sharing this wonderful experience. Looking forward to fun with you.
It means the world. Like Ian said, we only see each other once a year, and I didn't know what. I didn't want anything for a dream, but then I was like, well, I have one idea, and I wanted to see my friends from camp. So it means like everything.
There's only 1 week a year where I get to see all of these people, and there's 51 weeks out of the year where I am in the depression, because these are my family. I love them to death. And for Jamie's Dream Team to bring us back together for this weekend was probably one of the greatest experiences of my life. Because it was so unexpected. It was so like out of the blue where I was just texted and was like, do you want to come see me? And then like, without a doubt in my mind, I was like, yes. I actually had to miss 2 swim meets, 3 meetings for school, and I got out of all of it just to be here with them. And I would do this in a heartbeat again, every year.
Hi, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Jamie, we're looking for that shadow.
Making their dreams come true. At Jamie's Dream Team, it's the next dream that is our most important one. It only happens because of great people like you. Help us make their dreams come true by donating or volunteering at jamiesdreamteam.org.